Hey guys, what is up? Caboose is here, and I'm here to show you guys how to use this bad boy right here, which is called an anvil. In case you didn't know, it's a new thing from TU14, which was just released the other day. You can use it to repair stuff, enchant stuff, and name certain stuff. So I got an enchanting table here just to help out a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and just grab a few things just to show you guys some of the different cool features. So let's just start with this. So obviously now you can enchant books. In case you didn't know, you can just toss a book in there. Let's just put a level 1 enchantment on it, and it will just be sharpness 1. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do this again and hope that I get another sharpness book to show you guys, or power 1. Efficiency 1. Yeah, okay, that'll work, I guess. So obviously, you got some stuff. You used to just be able to enchant things doing this, and that would be one way to, or the only way to get an enchantment on an item. But now you can go ahead and, let's say I wanted to put this bow in and give it power 2. Now the bow already has power 1, and this is a power 1 book. So doing this, combining these, you're putting the power 1 and then a power 1 book, so it basically just adds it up and gives it power 2. Now you can see right here the enchantment cost is 2. So if we wanted to name this, oh, I don't know, Caboose's bow, why not? And I spelled Caboose wrong because I'm awesome, and my chat pad decided to give out. So yeah, now you see that the enchantment cost is 9 because now you're also naming it. Now it says Caboose's bow, power 2, so now I can take this and I can use it, right? And now it's a power 2 bow. Shoot a few times, and then you realize, oh no, it's kind of low on the durability. So what you can do is do this. Now you see that it's all repaired. But another interesting thing that you can do is this one's enchanted and this one isn't. But if you go ahead and throw an enchantment on this one and then put them in, you'll still get a power 2 bow. But if it was a power 2 or another power 2 bow, it should go up in power. So let's see if I can get another power book. No? Okay. Do I have a... I'll go ahead and throw punch onto the other bow. So you see this one is a power 1. Oh, wrong way around. See, now if you're going to do books with the enchantment, you have to make sure the book comes after the item in order to actually enchant it. So now you see it's going to be a power 1 and punch 2 bow. So if we were to do this, it's now going to be a power 2 and punch 2 bow. Now it will also, if you have it the other way, this way, right, this one is Caboose's bow, and then this one is just a normal bow that hasn't been named. Now if you want to keep the Caboose's bow name on it, you have to put Caboose's bow first. And then you see it's still repaired, and it costs 29 enchantment levels, and it only costs 18 doing this way because it won't have a name to it. So just keep that in mind if you're going through levels and whatnot. And as you add like more enchantments, like let's say now we wanted to bring it up to power 5. So obviously that's only going to be 10 enchantment levels because you're only increasing the power by 3, and you're also just keeping the name on it, and other than that you're not really changing much. So if we were to now add unbreaking onto it, so it is more durable, you'll see that now we need 13 levels of experience, which I don't have right now. So you can see that it will get quite expensive really fast. At the start of this, I think I was level 70 9 or whatever, something ridiculous. So also goes the same with pickaxes as well. You can repair it just throwing in another pickaxe. You can add more onto it. It's not going to let us do efficiency because it's already got efficiency 5 on it. But if we were to add a fortune, you can see that the level's going to be 14. Now, you don't necessarily need to add another diamond pick to repair it. You can just add diamonds to repair it that way. And obviously, the more damage it has taken, and the less durability it has, the more it's going to cost to repair. Now the same goes with the chest plate as well. Throw in one of those, and you can see it's just going to take 1 diamond and repair it up to full, and then we can put that back on. Now the items that I have in here, like let's say the feather. Now I got this really awesome book that I went ahead and enchanted earlier. It's got Fire Aspect 2, Sharpness 5, Knockback 2, and Silk Touch 1. Now I threw Silk Touch on just because I was curious to see if this would work. But obviously, if you go to put a feather in here, you can see that you can't enchant it at all. But what you can do is go ahead and toss the feather in here, and then throw a book in. Maybe the other way around? This worked earlier. No? Just 1? So when I was in creative mode, this worked. And it's not right now for some reason. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hop into creative mode and then show you guys that way, because it can be done. I guess it just can't be done in creative mode. Let me just try throwing a diamond with unbreaking. Yeah, okay. So it isn't working. So I will be right back, and we will go ahead and put the really awesome book on, and then this feather will be pretty awesome. So I'll be right back. Alright, and now we are back in creative mode. So now if I go ahead and toss the feather in and then the book, you'll see that now we can enchant it. That must just be a bug, because I know on the PC you can do this. So now you can see that this feather will have all of this, but I also want to name it. Now I have a special name for feathers that I use, which is Caboose's Tickler. And if I go ahead and add an apostrophe, there we go. Now it's going to cost 35 levels, so it is quite expensive to enchant an item. Like if I was to throw in a diamond and give it fortune, you can see that it's 9 levels of enchanting. So it was expensive because I had all those enchantments on it. That would explain it. So yeah, now you can see it does have fire aspect to it and whatnot, and knockback. So I got these villagers here, but that is for a later video where I will be going over trading. So I see a sheep over here. So if I go ahead and give it a punch, you can see that the fire aspect still works, and the knockback, because it goes flying backwards. So if I was just to push this guy out into the open a little bit, you can see that it sends him flying off into the distance. You do the same with the sheep, or the pig. Now, it also has Silk Touch, and I don't know if this is going to work because we're in creative mode. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hop back into survival now that we actually are able to enchant this, and see if it will work picking up a grass block. Because I don't know if it will work. I've always wondered if it will work or not, so I figured I might as well give it a try. So I will be right back yet again. And we are back. So obviously it does have Silk Touch, so it does work. I'm actually pretty surprised it did. I didn't think it would work, but that is pretty awesome. So now you don't need a shovel, and because this is an item, you can see it doesn't have any unbreaking to it, but because it is an item that doesn't usually have durability, it won't have durability to it, so it will never break, so you will always have Silk Touch. So that is actually pretty awesome. I'm just wondering if I was to add efficiency, if it would go faster. And I don't know if it's already enchanted, if it will work. Adding another enchantment to it, I'm gonna find out though. Yeah, okay, you can see it's not gonna work. But in survival, what you can do is you can name things. You just can't apparently there you go ahead and enchant this instead. See, because they spelled it wrong. See, this is what it's supposed to be. It's a Lupus Lapis block. It ain't that. So now you can see that it is enchanted. You just can't throw that on it. But if I was to place this and then use a diamond pick to mine it back up, you can see it will just go back to its original, which is kind of disappointing, but it makes sense. So I can't go ahead and put a efficiency on it to see if it will go faster, unless I go back into creative mode. But you can see that it's not really that slow, but I'm wondering if throwing efficiency on it will make it faster. So that's what I'm going to do. So I will be right back for hopefully the last time this video. Okay, so I went ahead and put efficiency 5 on it, so if it does work, we will obviously be able to tell, or we will be able to see it pretty easily. So here's to hoping. Oh wow, look at us go. It's basically like it is one hitting every block. I'm just tapping the trigger once and it's just mining it away. This is pretty awesome. So if you manage to get a Silk Touch enchantment and then an efficiency enchantment on a book, go ahead and keep it and put it on an item, because this way you will always have Silk Touch and you won't need to keep repairing like a diamond pick, let's say. You'll just be able to use this item and it will be pretty awesome. That is just awesome. I can't believe it actually worked. And it seems like it's destroying all the different blocks pretty quickly, except for obviously that, but wood it seemed to destroy pretty quickly as well. So I had to give it a try on some stone, because as you can see, like wood, it even works as an axe. This is awesome. So I'm definitely going to be using in my survival. If I get a Silk Touch, I'm just going to use it on like my tickler, and it's just going to plow through everything. If I need some grass, I can just go get some grass whenever. If I need some leaves, screw making shears, I can just go out and use my tickler on them. Tickle them fancy. Although it doesn't seem like it works on this stuff like shears do, on the long grass. So I mean, I guess I could use shears for that, but everything else I can just use this, and as you can see, there's no durability, and I can also use it as a weapon, as you notice. Kills them pretty easily, and now all these guys are looking at me funny. So anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. I will be doing a tutorial next on villager trading, because I know that can be a little confusing if you don't know what you're doing at first. But I also wanted to point out, with the anvils, they do get damaged the more and more you use them. So if I was to mine this up, you can see it's a very damaged anvil. So if I was to like keep using it, it would just break and go away. Now anvils are pretty expensive. I do have wood on me. If I go ahead and make a crafting table, I can show you guys. It is right here. So it takes 3 blocks of iron and 4 iron ingots. Now that is quite a bit. It's not really that much if you have like an iron golem farm, um, or you're just strip mining. You can get that much iron pretty quickly, but just do keep in mind, I did do quite a bit of enchanting and whatnot. Um, so you guys can see, like, just doing that, it became a very damaged anvil. So keep that in mind when you are, in a survival world. When you're in creative, it won't matter if you're just naming a whole bunch of stuff. It will just stay in anvil. Um, so yeah. Other than that, I guess that's it. If you guys need me to do another tutorial, go into more detail about something, let me know in the comments. If you like this tutorial, feel free to thumbs up the video. Share it with your friends so they can know how to use an anvil effectively. But other than that, I guess I will see you all in the next episode for villager trading. Bye.